In today's episode, we will be discussing how do you buy your first NFT. I know everybody is talking about NFTs, and you want to know, how do I buy one? How do I get involved? How do I get my first NFT? That's what we're going to answer in this video. So let's jump right into it. What's up, man? Welcome back to the Phenom Crypto YouTube channel, and I'm Phenom. In this video today, we will be discussing how to buy your first NFT. Yes, 5 simple steps that I think you should know, I think that you should implement to help you buy your first NFT. What's number one? Number one, be sure to have any sort of crypto wallet that you plan on using. Your crypto wallet. Me personally, I like to use MetaMask. MetaMask is my preferred, but there are plenty out there for you to choose from. First things first though, you want to make sure that you have your that you have your wallet installed on your computer properly, already downloaded and ready to use. Make sure your keys are saved somewhere properly. Your seed phrase is saved somewhere safe. Don't store it in your phone because you can be scammed. But once you have your wallet downloaded and it's ready to use, meaning if you have done your research on a project, you should start thinking about what are any fees associated with the project or with your wallet. Excuse me. Perfect example, MetaMask and the Ethereum blockchain. Gas fees. Gas fees are something I have to worry about. So that's something you want to begin thinking about. What type of money do you have to spend? And is my wallet downloaded? But before we jump into any money, before you touch any of that money, let's jump into step 2. I know we all find NFTs on Instagram. I know we all find a couple NFTs on Twitter. I know we have all seen ads for all type of weird NFTs. But I advise everyone to please do your research. Do your research on the project first. And the things you should look for when doing your research. You should look at whether they have a roadmap. And on that roadmap, do they have real plans for the future? Not just some fairy tale shit that they made up to make it sound good. Do they have things that will really affect the real world? Whether it be art, music shows, they're trying to open a gallery, an art gallery. Who gives a fuck what's in the roadmap? Is it applicable? Can they really apply it, or is it something that they just made to get your money? You will encounter a lot of them. But the first thing you want to do is do your research on your projects. Whatever project you're thinking about getting into, you want to make sure that when you get involved in that project, even if it's not a project that skyrockets to the moon immediately, it's a project that you, the buyer, believe in. It's a project that you can see yourself having in the long run. It's a piece of art that you will not mind having for the rest of your life if you have to. That's how you should be looking at it. So let's go over it again. Number 1, be sure you have a wallet on your computer. Your wallet is downloaded and ready to use. Number 2, do your research on the projects that you want to get involved in. Wherever that research may take you, the research may tell you that this is not the right project to get involved in. And guess what? Now you're getting somewhere. Now you're learning how to do your research and not just spending money blindly. So I encourage you to get out there, do your research, find out a project or find you a project and get ready. Find out everything you can about that project and why you want to be involved in that project. Because number 3, Number three, we're keeping this extremely simple. Number three is funding your wallet. So remember how in the first step I told you, make sure you know how much money you want to spend as well as any fees associated with your wallet or the blockchain that you are using. Now we are jumping into funding that wallet. How do I put money onto my MetaMask? How do I put money onto my Phenom wallet? How do I put money on my Hashgraph wallet? You know what I'm saying? Funding your wallet by now you should already have a budget. But as well as having a budget, you should know the price of your future NFT. Now is the time to fund your wallet. So be sure there's enough money in the wallet to cover any fees. I keep saying that because it's going to be very important, especially on your first buy. So let's say, for example, the NFT that I want to buy is $100, but I'm going to experience gas fees with the Ethereum blockchain. And at that time, gas was about $35. The total of my purchase would be $135 because I paid for the item and as well as had to pay for gas fees. $135. Now, with that being said, you want to make sure that everything is covered, but that you are also operating on the right blockchain. And I keep saying that. If you don't know what a blockchain is, the blockchain is just the Web3 platform in which you're using to transfer tokens. So if I had to break that down, the blockchain is basically where all your tokens are stored, sold, exchanged, transferred, airdropped, whatever it may be. It happens on the blockchain. But all of these prices can vary. All of the price of your NFT can change. The price of gas can change. So that's why I advise you to keep doing your research on your funding as well, because you may want to put $500 in your MetaMask, but the NFT you want is going to cost you about $700 after everything is said and done. So that's one of the things you want to start to think about. Yes. Number 4, all the links that you are using to get access to that project, please make sure that they are the correct links. You will be scammed if that link is incorrect. I've been scammed on multiple occasions before. It does not feel good. So that's why this is one of the most important ones. Make sure the links that you are using to get your NFT, all of these right here, make sure that they are correct. Make sure that you're getting your links from the official Discord. Make sure you're getting your links from the official Twitter, from the official website. Make sure it's the official Mint website. Because if you don't, that money will not come back. Once it is sent to the wrong address, once it is sent to a scammer's address, that money cannot be retrieved. That money will be gone. So, make sure that you are using all the correct links. And if a project ever DMs you, if a project manager or somebody says they're a project manager for, hey, I'm from Project, and you want a whitelist, or we want to make sure that you can buy your NFT earlier than everybody else, 9 times out of 10, any project that is reputable will not contact you. They will not contact you. So if you're getting contacted by any project, 9 times out of 10, it is a scam. So I want you to be vigilant. I want you to be cautious when doing this, because you're almost at the end of your journey. If you're clicking links by now, if you're searching links by now, you're almost ready to buy. You truly are. But that is if you did your research. That is if you know about the projects you want to buy, you have a wallet that's fully functioning, and you don't have any back transactions on your wallet. Yes. So, and side note, anytime you use your wallet, especially with MetaMask, make sure you only click one time, because if you click multiple times, you will begin multiple transactions. Side note. But be sure that you know how much you have to spend. Be sure that you know where you're going to get the project from, or how you're getting the project, all access to the projects. And if you do all of that correctly, if all your links are correct, if you have your MetaMask up, your MetaMask is funded, you know what I'm saying? You've done the research on the project you want to get into. You know what the costs are associated with the project you want to get into. It looks like it may be time for us to pull the trigger. It may be time for us to pull the trigger. So what does that mean? That means find the collection. Once you have your wallet funded, once that money is sitting in your MetaMask and you think you're ready to make the purchase, I want you to find the project again. Whether that be through Discord, Twitter, however you find the project, make sure it's the official. All official Twitter, all official Instagram, all official Discord. Make sure it's official. And once you find them, I want you to examine that against your budget. So examine what it's going to cost you, how much money do you have in MetaMask, and what is it going to cost you. If it matches up, if all that matches up, because that's your double check right there. If all that matches up, if the price matches up on what you think you can spend for the product that you want, the next thing I want you to do is pull the trigger. Yes. I want you to pull the trigger, because there's nothing at this point stopping you but you. If you've downloaded your wallet to your computer, if you have done your research, if you funded your wallet, if you found the NFT that you were looking for, it's time for you to make that buy, my friend. But what you want to do is you want to make sure you follow these steps to a T. Even though it sounds like they're just guidelines, you will see that they will benefit your buying process as they begin to repeat. As you get repetitious with it, it's like clockwork, baby. You don't even think about scammers. Scammers can't even get to you no more. Why? Because you already know what to look for. You're not even clicking false links no more. Why? Because you're cautious in the way you navigate Web3. You get what I'm saying? As you're repetitious with it, it will begin to happen. But on this first buy, I want you to be happy. Be happy, because if you are watching this video, if you are getting the chance to buy your first NFT anytime today, trust me, it is a rabbit hole that you will love to jump down. It's like having your first piece of art. Yeah, we say we can stop, or it's like having your first tattoo. Yeah, we say we can stop until we get one, and then you got another, and then you got another, then you got another, and guess what? It's just a rabbit hole effect, guys. But thank you for even wanting to get involved in the space. I'm gonna thank you because I give a fuck about you. Thank you for even wanting to get involved in the space, whether you're buying an NFT for you, whether you're buying an NFT for a family member, whether you're buying an NFT for your son or daughter. You are making the right decision. Now, will every project, this is my disclosure, will every project be successful in NFTs? No. That is why I tell you to do your research. But the space itself, the technology itself, is definitely something beautiful to be a part of. And we're going through it one more time. Number one, be sure you have a crypto wallet. Number two, do your research. Do your research on any possible projects that you want to get involved. Excuse me, guys. Any of them, I don't give a fuck what it is. Find them, do research on them. Tell yourself why you would want to get involved there. Number 3, once you've done your research, start to adjust your funding. Start to budget and fund your wallet. Figure out how much money you have to spend, what it's going to cost you to get that NFT, and then how much it's going to cost for gas fees, etc. if the wallet you're using has any associated, or if the blockchain you're using has any fees associated. Number 4, I want you to make sure all the links that you use are correct. Because if you got up to number 3 and you didn't do number 4, you're out the game. So for number 4, I want you to make sure all the links are correct. You should have made sure in your research as well. But if you're up to this point, I want you to double check, triple check, quadruple check your links, your Discords, your Instagrams, your Twitters, because they're important. And number 5, I want you to go ahead and pull that trigger like motherfucking John Rambo. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to make the buy. It's time for you to get into the space. It's just that simple, guys. If you like the content today, man, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because all those things help me become an educator in the space like I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you follow on Instagram, follow on Twitter, because that's where you'll get the updates in real time. That is where you'll get the information before I even make the videos. And who doesn't like to be up to date? For the last time and every motherfucking time, or like every time but not the last time, excuse me, I said that backwards. I am not a financial advisor. If you are seeking financial advice, make sure you seek the help of a financial advisor, because they are professionals. I am not. I'm just here to give you value and information. I'm here to share information that I think will help you along your crypto journey and really help you go way beyond places that I've been. To anyone that has received any type of good content from this video, I appreciate you. And on that note, peace out.